So you can see this is the thing I'm working with. It's a pixel art angry dude, like a bug mask. You would love this guy. It's the light blue, desaturated, red, bug shapes. I feel like you'd have a very good time with this piece.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. However,
Where is this from?
Endgame of Devil.
Oh,
It's like you know Luck Be the Landlord?
no.
Okay, well, this whole like subgenre of video games like spawned once Luck Be a Landlord was a thing, and basically it's like, God, how do you even describe it? So Luck Be a Landlord was like a slot machine game where you add in the pieces on the slot machine and it has synergies, right? You get like 3 random choices, kind of like a card draft thing. Every time you roll.
So it's kind of like a combination of like a deck builder and like a gacha game.
Yeah, except it doesn't like vampire your money away, which is nice.
Yeah, okay.
Endgame of Devil is like 2 generations after that, because the generations are quick in video gaming in the indie game scene.
This is true.
So it's very similar to that, but instead of like a slot machine, you get your own like group of units and they're defending you, right? And you have to kill enemies that spawn. But they spawn on the map and are stationary. It's a whole thing. It's a pretty fun game. I've been enjoying it. I'm going to record some more today, I think. So that'd be nice.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yep. I was going to do a pixel art image for the thumbnail, but I suck at pixel art, man. It's so hard. It's so different than what I'm normally doing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say stuff like that about pixel art. I've never really tried it.
I tried it a little bit for like World of Horrors stuff, and I've gotten like, I would say like my basic proficiency with it, but I still, shy away from it whenever possible.
Yeah.
Wow, we're already at the point where I'm like, fuck, I fucked everything up. This was one of those struggle pieces for me. I was like, oh no, this looks like shit. I was very paranoid that I was gonna have to redo it from the start. And so, of course, the first thing I do is I go and I start looking up references, which is why the knight has appeared. If I can just make it look more metal, it'll look better. How would you approach this?
I need to see the fucking... What's the game called? Let me see if I can look up the...
It's Endgame of Devil.
Because it keeps on zipping around on the
internets
thing. Yeah.
Guess I'll just talk about my thoughts and shit I'm doing as you look that up. I thought it'd be cool to do like a central face image, because I noticed that I was kind of using the God 3/4, like the God ratio in my other thumbnails. So I thought I would make it look different this time. And of course, since I'm struggling, every time I struggle, I said this earlier, but I start grabbing every reference I can and then trying to like integrate them into my picture so that it just looks slightly better. It doesn't always work, and it takes a lot of wrestling this time. I should have grabbed these references to start off with, but I don't know. I'm a renegade. Sometimes I just don't want to,
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, you found the image?
Yeah, I finally did.
Yeah, shit's tough.
Yeah, kind of. But,
turning it to a high reser. I'm sure you could do it in like 10 minutes.
Nah, that'd take a while, I think. But I don't know. I probably would have made it more like a skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that would have been good. I know. I feel I got the advice to kind of like shoehorn Mr. Orb into like all the YouTube thumbnails. It's like
I think that's a good advice.
Yeah, I think it is as well. So I kind of just went with the like, it's a helmet. But if it was just like a skull with 2 Mr. Orb circle things, that probably would have turned out better.
I feel like this is appealing still, at least what I'm feeling so far. So it's not like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I ended up wrangling it pretty good. I kind of went for like tinier holes, because it freed up more of the planes of the face for me to work with.
Yeah.
I think that helped out greatly. Now I'm experimenting with changing the horns up. And I started with the line work, and I'm like, fuck that shit. Who needs line work?
Yeah. Man, you know, I would really... The first thing I would have done is fucking symmetry tool if I was drawing it from front on like this.
Yeah. I only thought about it like 90% through the piece.
Yeah, I mean, I do that too. I forget it's a fucking thing, and then I'm like, try to do something, and then I'm like, God damn it. And then...
Yeah. Did it for the horns. I don't have much experience drawing horns either, though. So they kind of look a little bit dog shit. Look kind of like bug horns, like bug arms or crab shell.
Yeah, kind of chitinous.
Yeah.
It's like segmented.
I think like real metal armor horns look like fucking dog shit too, though, right?
Yeah, like if you don't mean like fantasy stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man,
So
you know what would have been good? If I looked up fucking League of Legends, like Mordekaiser. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah. Well, his are really geometric.
Yeah, well, I would have just had to make it geometric. It would have looked kind of like pixel art. It would have been awesome. I don't know what usually goes into your mind when you draw dudes like this. I remember the like pistol dude you drew, kind of is like this too. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think I was playing fucking Destiny 2 at the time.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was like thinking about like Warlock helmets that are like out there and stuff. I was thinking about like that combined with like Roman Legionnaires or something.
Yeah. So any like tips, tricks, thoughts that are immediately in your head when you draw like a faceless armor dude?
Like focus on like silhouette and like shape appeal of that.
Oh, that is silhouette. Good. Yeah.
And then like as long as that's kind of there, then you can kind of just I don't think you can get away with whatever, but like
I get what you mean.
It's a lot easier to get away with.
It kind of reminds me of the friggin' the send nudes like
the AI dogs.
Yeah, where it's got the subliminal message hidden in there.
Yeah, kind of.
I saw there was this one that someone did where it was like porn, but it was like one of those old Apple paintings or the basket of fruit style. It is ridiculously like good how good the AI is at that.
Yeah.
It must be because there's just like 10 million of the motherfuckers just sitting around. Like every artist just like, I'm gonna draw a basket of fruits. I'm pretty sure I've done the same thing too.
Yeah, I think I have at least once too.
Yeah. It's just the classic.
This classic still life. The Renaissance ass still life.
Yeah. In the end, I didn't end up with shape appeal. I was just like, I'm going to use the raw straws technique. You know, I'm just going to like get the color dodge tool and then just fucking go buck wild.
Yeah.
Try to like cover up the fuck ups. Then I'm like, can I put this logo anywhere? I decided against it. It's really hard to put a video game logo in.
I think I would have put the logo at the top of his head.
Yeah, but that's the only part I painted good, so I didn't want to cover that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I can understand that.
Yeah, maybe I could have put it in the bottom center, but I think the like Batman lower jaw is important.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there's just no good place for it. I could have maybe split it.
The guy's name is Barbados.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you would totally name a character Barbados too.
Yeah, it's one of the demons from the Key of Solomon.
Oh, that's a pretty cool name.
Forgot what he does. What does he do?
Probably has cool superpowers.
The superpowers were fucking weird in the 72 list of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is 8th spirit among the named 72 demons in the Lesser Key of Solomon. He holds the rank of Duke, and like the demon Viewer, may appear when the sun is in the sign of Sagittarius. That's fun. When summoned, he appears with 4 noble kings and their companions in great troops. Barbados grants the ability to understand the spoken language of animals, such as the singing birds and barkings of dogs. He reveals hidden treasure that has been concealed by enchantment of magicians, gives knowledge of the past and future events, and reconciles disputes between friends and those who hold power. He has 30 legions of spirits under his command and once belonged to the Angelic Order of Virtues. So, there you go.
Ah, those are some cool powers. I feel like the telling the past and future one is like by far the best one.
Yeah. Well, with this kind of stuff, it's not like he like fucking has constant foresight. It's like
No, it's like casting divination. You like summon him.
Yeah.
He's like, you may ask 3 questions pertaining to the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, resolving disputes seems pretty good too.
Yep.
I wonder how often that guy like shows up and resolves disputes back then. It's like every time.
Good question.
The like king needs an advisor. It's just like, all right, we got to summon Barbados again. We're gonna have to wait until Sagittarius is in the right spot.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's gonna have to be at war.
I have like a Google sheet that has like a more in-depth thing of this.
More in depth.
Yeah. Because like there's like baby shit, right?
Yeah.
Like Wikipedia is never going to be a good source for this kind of shit. It just isn't.
Yeah.
So you got to look at the people that are really into that kind of shit.
Yeah, the people who actually summoned Barbados in the modern times.
Yeah. Where is he? I thought he was supposed to be the 8th.
Wonder how much land the Hellduke owns.
There's Moloch, and he's just simply mentioned.
Moloch, the not very important.
Yeah, they use his name in a lot of like media. There's a lot of like
it's a good name.
Named Moloch. Yeah. Okay. Because this is the demonology from the Testament of Solomon, not the Key of Solomon. So I don't think he was in this.
Oh.
Or maybe I'm retarded, but maybe yes, maybe no. Well, there's another Sagittarius guy.
Yeah, what's that guy named?
There's a couple of them. There's Anatreth and Nuth.
Inuyasha?
Just Enenuth. Enenuth.
Ananuth?
Ananuth, I guess. And then there's Veth.
Veth. Is he like a filthmonger?
Pheth.
He's PH like fat Veth.
Yeah.